This dude messages me on Instagram. He's all like, hey, can you draw this please with some flavor to it? And it's just a picture of him and his girlfriend or some shit like that. And they're like sitting in a high school hallway in the chair and everything. And I'm like, well, fuck you, pay me. And that's it. That's the end of that story. I never got paid. The end. Oh man, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Hell is Zero, you super awesome terrible art drawing show. I'm your host Alden K, and I'm drawing a design I'm making up for a holographic print to come later. Let's do this shit. Now what we have here is a dang fangled fortress floating in the rift. I was in the market for a house and I was like, you know what, I want a place that's far away from people, but also looks wicked as hell and has its own tropical beach in it somewhere. And the dude was like, I know exactly where you want to go. Very clear that this dude was like experienced in selling houses in like very weird, obscure places. Like he knew what the fuck he was talking about. Here we have a lovely dungeon complex style home complete with 1,000 impractical and unconventional rooms. It features its own private graveyard, a built-in pool, and skulls of various adventurers who have gotten lost in its confusing and eldritch passageways. You ain't never seen anybody write a check as fast as I done did. It's gotta be like right up there in the top 3 purchases I've ever made in my life. Almost as good as that one time I dropped $10 on Garbage Pail Kids. Best goddamn investment ever. Get you a man that can do both. So I never played Dungeons & Dragons, but I always wanted to be a dungeon master. Not just any dungeon master though, the most feared dungeon master in all the lands. And then all my dungeons would just be covered in curses. These would be the haunted castles that would put an end to Scooby-Doo's career. Hey y'all, if anyone wants to play a Scooby-Doo Dungeons & Dragons thing where I fucking kill all y'all, hit me up. One thing most people overlook about having eyeballs in your dungeon is you gotta give them as much attention as you would a plant. They need water frequently. Like hot damn. Gonna lose function out of them eyes if you don't maintain them. Real talk, about all these fucking dungeons and video games and shit, who the fuck is building all this shit and why? I mean sure it looks cool and makes for really fun quests and video games and shit, but you gotta step back and think for a second. Some mad architect did all of this. Dude just gets home from a 5-year project, cracks open a beer, watches TV, he gets a call. What's that? You want a dark magic fortress built in the rift? You trying to be fun? How much? Shit, I'll start right now. Meanwhile, the client's just sitting in a trailer floating in the same void, trying to figure out delivery instructions for the pizza man. Oh man, this ritual's gonna require so many things. Will I never enjoy the taste of pizza again? Why do all boss rooms in games gotta have nothing leisurely near them? I mean, wouldn't it be nice to have some bit of relaxation before they're thwarted by the hero of legend or some shit? That's why they're so clumsy and angry and leaving their fucking weak spots hanging all out. In the end, it was the stress that killed them. So when I had the idea for this drawing, a lot of it was kind of just inspired by what I remember Kirby's Adventure to be. But like when I replayed Kirby's Adventure, nothing in this drawing really made a connection with that. So here's my demand, Nintendo. I need a Kirby game that was inspired by the music of Fuzz, DOCs, and Lightning Bolt. I'd fucking play the shit out of that. Zap! Well, buy my shit and give me laid. Look at that! I'm done! If you liked the video, be sure to give it a good old thumb bucket and punch that fucking subscribe button and all that good shit. And to support the show, be sure to check out my web store for cool shit like these slick ass posters I got printed up for this drawing. Look at that bitchin' holographic thing. Thanks for watching, y'all. You the best.